Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aaliyah. I own a small business called Honestly Ethereal. If this is your first time here, hi, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. So in today's video, I think I'm sorry. So if you guys have kept up with my last couple of videos, you'll know that I have a market coming up next month. And I'm going to be prepping for that. But the thing is, I also have a photo shoot next Saturday with a couple of my friends. We're going to take some pictures to kind of revamp my website for my small business. So I actually think today I'm going to take a break from the sewing aspect and work on some jewelry pieces. I kind of have like a big idea that there's a necklace I want all three of us to wear matching to take a picture for. So I'm gonna try to work on that and make a couple more of those. And pretty soon here on my website, I'm kind of going to be getting rid of some pieces, and I'm gonna try to introduce some new pieces of jewelry to my site, but it's a little bit tough, especially because everything I have on my site didn't really sell. So that's just the thing. I mean, it's my own fault with like my marketing was not good. So it's definitely my own fault, which is fine. But I'm kind of ready to see something new. These same pieces have been on my site for almost 4 years now. And it's time to just get rid of some things and introduce some new stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be making those necklaces. And then probably after that, I'll do some sewing, because I do want to get at least some sewing done. I don't want to leave it all for like one single weekend. And I also ended up buying some more interfacing, so there's that too. And then I do want to start working on the coin pouches. So there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do, but I still have several weekends. I think I have about 5 or 4 weekends left, so yes. Anyways, I'm gonna try to stop talking now and kind of get started on doing that. I don't think I've ever filmed a video on my YouTube channel of me making jewelry. It's all just been my sewing items. So yeah, it's currently like 5-ish, 5:30. It's almost 6 o'clock. The sun is still shining though. It was raining earlier. I live in Georgia, if you guys don't know. It was raining earlier, but it's very beautiful out now. It's been very warm this past week, but we're supposed to get some cold weather towards the end of the night. So yes. If you guys don't know, on my website, all my bracelets are in fact 40% off. So if there's anything you want to shop, go for it. It's 40% off. That discount is not going to go away until all of those are gone. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say for now. I thought I had something else to say, but I'm not really sure. If anything comes up, I'll pause the video to let you know. Anyways, please enjoy the video. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. you can see, it got very dark out, so I did indeed have to turn my light on. It's a little harsh. So these are the necklaces I made. These are very limited. I'm talking like limited edition. I currently only have 4 made and 1 is mine. So I really only have 3 made to actually sell. I want to say maybe these will be posted on the site like the first week of March, possibly the first weekend in March. I'm not sure yet because once we do the photo shoot, I think my friend is going to edit some of the photos for me, so there's that. But yes, these are very limited edition, so if you really like them, I would be quick about it. And you can also follow me on my social medias. I'm going to try to use those more often for when I update my website with products, items, things like that. And I remember what I was going to tell you guys at the beginning of the video. So I have like 1,000 YouTube videos to edit. I don't know what I've been doing. I've kind of just been like putting them off and just not doing anything with it. I'll record and then like leave it alone. So I'm trying to get better with that as well. But yes, those are all done. It's been so long since I've sat and made multiple pieces of jewelry. It's also been like a minute since I've actually made new pieces of jewelry. I made a couple, like this bracelet that I made, which is one of the things I'm most proud about. This bracelet is really nice. Can you see? Hold on. Here we go. This is such a cute bracelet. I thought I really like outdid myself with this. And then there's another one that's like currently put away. So those are going to be new launches. Possibly I'll post them also the first week of March once we get the pictures taken and such. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. I was going to do some sewing, but I think I'm going to edit these YouTube videos because there's a lot of them. So I'm going to do that. I might do some sewing tomorrow. I have to see how I feel because tomorrow's Sunday, the day before my work week starts. So yeah. I was supposed to be at a baby shower, but she ended up having the baby, so it did get pushed back. It got postponed, which is why I was able to get some work done. Anyways, this outro is becoming long. I'm kind of just rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't think you've ever really seen me work on jewelry on my channel. Everything has always been like my sewing. So maybe you guys didn't even know that I do make jewelry. I make and sell handmade jewelry on my site. And as always, it is going to be linked below. Any music that I have used is also, you can find the name below. And the links to all of the products I'm using linked below. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you have an amazing work week if you guys work throughout the week. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.